Hello and welcome to another talk for today. I want to start a brand new subject today that we're going to be looking at over the next few days, and it's all about spiritual warfare. Why I'm doing this is because I feel right now that I'm being attacked in many sides and occasions right now. In fact, I'm having dreams of fighting demons. And when I say demons, they don't have these horns. These look like ordinary people, but they've got so much evil in their eyes. And it's a real battle. And I really believe that God is doing something in my life that He's going to use me for, and probably the lives of my family that He's going to use us for this year in the next few months. So the enemy isn't happy about it. And as Christians, we are in a spiritual battle. We have to realize that. And we're in a spiritual battle of some sort on a daily basis. And I'm really feeling that attacks right now. And I can tell you there's been times where I've been feeling down. There's been times when I've just felt like, what on earth is going on? But I do know that God is in charge and He knows what He's doing. And I know that I have victory in Jesus Christ. In warfare, battles are fought on different fronts for different reasons and with varying degrees of intensity. We see that everywhere, don't we? We see wars taking place. There's people fighting over land. There's people fighting over oil, fighting over money. There's different things, people wanting to control lands. And, they're fought for different fronts for different reasons. And it's the same in our spiritual warfare. Our spiritual battles and warfare are real, even though we cannot physically see the attacker. Mind you, I did see an attacker in my dreams recently, but we can educate ourselves on how battles are fought and how to impact our lives on a daily basis. One of the things that we have to ask ourselves is, why do we even want to fight spiritual warfare? It will do us no good to educate ourselves on the battle if we see no reason for the fight. War in itself is a very controversial topic today. In the physical realm, just see what's going on in places like Ukraine, other countries where there's battles taking place. And those attitudes and beliefs and convictions will transfer over to the spiritual realm. However, in the spiritual realm, there is a battle going on regardless of your opinion or my opinion. And this is a way that we have to look at spiritual warfare. We are either victors or victims. Two words, victors or victims. And I want to tell you from the outset that Jesus has come and He has conquered. We know from Romans chapter 8 that we are more than conquerors through Christ who loved us. The war, my friends, is already won in the heavens. But we have to live on this earth, and we have to live in this world where evil is rife, where the devil doesn't even hide anymore. And Jesus told us in Matthew 28 and 18 that all authority has been given to me in heaven and on earth. We now have the privilege of having an eternal relationship with God. Many of us enter into this covenant of salvation by grace. But the Matthew 28:18 verse is not only about our salvation, it's also about our everyday victory, which adds up to victorious living in Christ. Everyday victory is achieved by knowing and believing and understanding the battles that we're facing, that we're enduring every day, regardless whether we are passive or active in the battles. It's something that we face every day. And we as Christians need to be aware of that. And I can tell you now, if you're involved in Christian ministry, if you're involved in any sort of Christian ministry, you are on that front line for the attacks from the enemy. They are real, my friends. This is a battle, but the victory is yours. You're more than a conqueror through Christ who loved you, and the war is already won in the heavens. I want to continue this subject because I believe it's something that we really need to clarify, look into more, and understand. So I'll leave it there for you today. I've been a bit preachy, but I am feeling the attacks of the enemy, and I'll be sharing that right now. That's the way I feel right now. And, my song More Than Conquerors, you know what it's based on? It's all about Romans chapter 8, that we are more than conquerors. The war is already won in the heavens, but we have to fight that battle daily. We have to fight the battle of our mind. We have to fight the battle every day to keep going and realizing that God is with us and He has already given us the victory. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really trust this has encouraged you. I hope it has also let you see an insight of what is going on in our lives on a daily basis as Christians. Be encouraged. You are more than a